Hello there and welcome to episode 9 of my Batman Arkham Origins playthrough, made by Game Target obviously. And last episode we had just found out where the Joker has been hiding this entire time, and we are now scaling this hotel to apprehend him, but unfortunately we also have to deal with the Origins version of Bane, which is a lot different compared to previous versions of Bane in the Arkham series, because this one is a lot more like the version of Bane used in Arkham. No, not even Arkham. In the Dark Knight things, he's smart, he's strong, he's fast, and he's dangerous. Unlike the versions that we've seen previously, which is he may be quite strong, but he's a bit of an idiot. But I'm sure that this game will show us how this change occurred between Bane being this mass enemy of Batman and could be the most deadliest enemy against Batman, to being nothing more than a mindless Hulk, to be honest. But yeah, we'll obviously find out that, and hopefully, I say hopefully with some, I'm still waiting upon whether or not the Joker will be a final enemy for Batman, as in he is the main baddie out of all of them in this game, because otherwise it's a bit samey. But saying that this version of the Joker is a lot different from previous one, I can easily see the fact that this version of the Joker is a lot more psychotic, a lot more dangerous, and a lot more unpredictable, and he does actually send a bit of a scare factor instead of previous ones, which he was just a bit old-fashioned, a bit boring, a bit samey. This version does actually send a chill down your spine sort of thing. But we obviously also gained the shock gloves off of the electrocutioner, pretty much the most useless assassin out of the 8 throughout the game, and I just find it quite funny that they even included him, because you don't even face him once in reality. You hit him once and he falls, and then Joker kills him, and then you take his gloves, which is a bit sad, really, that the fact that the one character that we didn't know much about, and we didn't really know the backstory of as much as we did with the other ones, and he just gets kicked off within about less than half the game. We don't even see much of his footage. I mean, previously, the types of assassins we've had to deal with before, like for instance Deathstroke, we know the backstory to quite well. If anyone's a fan of Deathstroke, he was quite dangerous, he was fast, he was deadly, he was I'd hate to say this to seem a bit weird, but I think Deathstroke really did change our adaptation to the game, because usually a boss is quite big, quite dumb in a way, but Deathstroke was fast, he was dynamic, he was countering just as much as we were throwing hits, and it was quite difficult to face him. And I hope that they keep to some of that strength, because it really was the most favourite part of my gaming experience of Arkham Origins. But yeah, I've been nattering away for at least 5 minutes, so I hope you enjoy this video. Do excuse the fact that I am getting my ass kicked yet again. I have been trying to improve, but it is hard to get used to a new game, especially the Arkham series style of fighting, and especially the fact that there's loads of new stuff added to the Arkham fighting fighting sequence, including even the bigger enemies work differently. Even some of the fighting is different quite a bit, and even the larger enemies in particular, are a lot faster than previously. Probably because they weren't hulking great big numbskulls hyped up on some crazy drug. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and you just saw me die, but I hope you enjoy it anyway. I hopefully won't die too many times. So anyway.
On film. Could this be the turning of a new leaf for the mysterious vigilante? Is he about to become a public figure? One thing's for sure, after what I've seen him do tonight, he's on his way to becoming a household name. You saw it here tonight, the Batman on live television. This is Vicky Vale signing off.
He ain't giving up. He may survive. This is what I'm talking about. Joker will fall under Bane's boot. It's been for hours. What are we doing? Fight like children in our barrio. Look at these güeros fight. All right, brothers. The bat is ours. Let's see what they're made of. I'll beat my teeth! Fight fast! Take your head. I will crush you into oblivion. We will torture you before we let you die. Ding dong, the bat is dead. Which old bat? The damn old bat! Ding dong, the damn old bat is dead!
After years of on and off unconfirmed sightings with no recorded video, we've seen the bat twice tonight and caught him on film. Could this be the turning of a new leaf for the mysterious vigilante? Is he about to become a public figure? One thing's for sure, after what I've seen him do tonight, he's on his way to becoming a household name. You saw it here tonight, the Batman on live television. This is Vicky Vale signing off.
Right here. He's a freaking wonder boy. This is gonna hurt. Joker will fall under Bane's boot. These men are ours. I beg you, mis hermanos. The bat have this one. Fight like children in our barrio. Look at these güeros fight. All right, brothers. The bat is ours. Let's do this. You and this guy. Let's get down to business. We will.
Just seen the explosion at the Gotham Royal on the news. The hotel guests, are they safe?
Not now, Alfred.
Sir, are you all right? Your voice...
I'm fine, Alfred. I've dealt with psychopaths before, but this...
Sir, I strongly suggest you call in Captain Gordon. He could be a valuable ally for you.
I don't need any allies.
I see the Joker's men here have been eliminated. Good work. But remember, our primary objective is the Bat. We must remain vigilant.
He will not get past us. And this is the only way to the penthouse.
We can hope you're right, but only time will test your words. The Bat is coming.
He gets the bat. I get to chat with you.
Say what you will about... The Bat is over here!
Watch out!
He's making us look like a bunch of babosos! Sir, from these fires is dead. We should divide our attention and cover more of them. That's it. Arm the proximity mines with the gargoyles. Here, move! I get it now. I'll destroy your little birds.
Got a problem standing upright? This Batman just tipped over another one.
Damn, we're shooting!
I almost shot you! I'll only warn you once.
I have you now! Your death was inevitable!
And I had such big plans for you.
I see the Joker's men here have been eliminated. Good work. But remember, our primary objective is the Bat. We must remain vigilant.
He will not get past us. And this is the only way to the penthouse.
We can hope you're right, but only time will test your words. The Bat is coming.
Greedy. You didn't have to kill all my men, Bane Brains. There's plenty of Bat to go around.
You will die! I don't want you here!
Another brother lost to ese hijo de puta. Bane will do worse than this to us if we fail him. He's here somewhere. Leave no stone unturned. Well, look at that. You took down one of Bane's guys. That's quite an achievement. Right up there with things like putting one foot in front of the other.
Where is
Well, look at that! Another one of Bane's boys fights the dust! I'm shocked! Oh, wait, no, I'm not.
proximity mines in the gargoyles! Follow me! Got it! It's here, move! Help me!
Landed at 6-4. I'm on site at the Royal. Anyone have eyes for the bat? 6-4. He's on his way up to the penthouse to meet Psionic. Good. When they come down, we'll be ready for him. Get in position.
Well, for some reason, the one thing that has become incredibly difficult in this one compared to the last couple games is the fact that trying to get through these locks is near enough insane. And I'm going to stop talking because this is a cutscene that you will enjoy, and I have enjoyed.
Nice of you to drop in. And just in time.
He's mine, Payaso!
Remember, you gave your word.
You have 1 minute.
Do they even have manners where he comes from? You see, it's a tradition in my house to open one present each on Christmas Eve. How about this one? And a partridge in a pear tree.
How many lives did you just take?
None. I think that was just a little stocking stuffer. A construction site blocking my view. But this one isn't.
I've long waited for this moment. With your death, I will find peace.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, I present to you the death of the Batman.
Begin. Let us see what you can do.
by and watch you kill yourself. I'm calling Captain Gordon.
No, not now.
I revel in this. We are as two titans, gods who battle for the soul of this city.
Guys, can we move this along? I've got...
There is still some fight left in.
Now beat it out of him!
Gordon is on his way, sir. You have to hold Bane off until he arrives.
It's all over but the crying and the maniacal laughing, of course. Not a creature was stirring! Not even a... Oh, well, a bat was stirring, but a few more blows to the head and he won't be anymore!
When I'm done with him, I'm coming for you, Payaso Loco, for glory!
Oh, Batman, I came for a show! You're not even going to make it out of the...
I'd hoped for more of a fight. Over here, Batman! I see there is still some fight left.
Yes! Now beat it out of him!
Gordon is on his way, sir. You have to hold Bane off until he arrives.
And all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a... Well, a bat was stirring, but a few more blows to the head and he won't be anymore.
I'll be coming for you! You cannot win!
Oh, come on, at least make a fight out of it. I want the money's worth. 50 million.
Stand your ground. You must face me.
Looks like this is it. It was nice knowing you. Actually, no, it wasn't.
I'd hoped for more of a fight.
Just saying now, this fight actually was pretty damn difficult. I mean, this game has quite literally challenged me quite a lot in so many ways because of the fact that every single enemy type is unique in so many ways, and the main bosses are even harder to face than previously. Because I mean, Bane was a difficult person to face in the last two games, but this version he's a lot faster, he's a lot stronger, and you have to deal with different types of attacks from him as well. And having said that, you also have to deal with other types of enemies attacking you as well, not just the normal types of guards, but the martial artists and the white shields and the armoured ones as well. But this fight literally was so difficult, and it's not the only Bane fight that's present in this Arkham Origins. There is, I believe, a second one at the end, which is a lot harder to deal with. But having said that, both of them are pretty dramatic, to be honest. They're very climactic in a way, because Bane is quite literally the hardest enemy you face, and is quite literally a major challenge for Batman in this game. But I enjoyed Bane's presence in this game quite a bit. I wish, actually, to be honest, this version of Bane stayed in the game, and the version that they have in Arkham City and Arkham Asylum wasn't there, because this version is a lot cooler, to be honest, and would be such a good character if it was used in another another series of the game. But unfortunately, an event does happen during Arkham Origins, which means his mental capacity is impaired indefinitely.
You just ran out of time.
Stand down! Stand down! Face down on the ground!
Now this is what I call a party!
This rooftop's getting too hot. You got off easy.
Just where do you think you're going, huh? Oh, back for more, eh? Why would you do that? Newsflash! I'm the one who's trying to kill you! Those were two very, very bad men. Ooh, the things they've done. You really don't want to know. They deserved death. Just like me. Freeze!
Don't move, freak! I think he's talking to you.
Take him down!
Let me guess. He got away. Take him to Blackgate. Where'd he go? Huh? The Bat. Your partner. My partner?
Who else would jump off a building to save your sorry ass?
You know, officer. I was wondering the same thing myself.
Welcome to Blackgate. We're gonna do a quick psychiatric evaluation. Bad day, huh? Cops in this city. Always beating on the sick and defenseless.
Tell me something, dear. Have you ever had a really bad day?
And what do you mean by that?
You of all people should know. There's nothing so cruel as memory. The pointy, biting little thunderbolts, unwanted party crashers screaming through your synapses. Inescapable, unrelenting, not at all friendly. You can't even escape into madness. And then you meet someone who changes your...
This section of the game really explores the madness that's inside the Joker's mind and how his opinion of the Batman changes after this moment where the Bat saves his own life from absolute promise of death. And it is a bit of a weird way of showing the viewers, well, showing us, even though Batman has his opinion of the Joker, and that is very strange and varied, he wouldn't kill the Joker. And now the Joker knows this, and he almost feels some kind of connection between Batman and him. And it's really strange to see that sort of depth into the psychological mind in a game, one, and two, in such an iconic character like the relationship between the Joker and the Batman. And I enjoyed this bit quite a lot, actually, because I thought it was a great way of showing us the truth about how each one of them feels about each other, because there's also going to be a bit soon after this. It's shorter than this bit, but it explains the traumatization that Batman seems to undergo when he first encounters the Joker, and how he is reminded of his parents' unfortunate demise, and how this criminal is reflecting the true darkness that Gotham has become, and maybe even what it used to be. And it also references the fact that the Joker used to be a criminal called the Red Hood, and that's what you're seeing now, that funny dome-like mask on him. But I really did enjoy this bit quite, even though I didn't really have much gameplay to it. It really did build a plot and storyline between the Joker and the Batman. I know, like, I was hoping that the game wouldn't have the Joker as a main character, as a main baddie, but it did make a whole lot of sense to at least include the Joker in this, because then they could really build on a story behind it instead of having it already pre-made, and a lot of us didn't really understand it. And I think that this really did give us more of an understanding behind the psychological part of the relationship between Batman and the Joker. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about it. It's quite good to also see the events that made the Joker as well, because this is like a twisted, deranged version of how unfortunately he feels that he gained this unfortunate disfigurement due to acid. He almost feels like this disfigurement was destiny, so he could become the psychopath that he is now, and that was supposed to happen because Batman and the Joker were supposed to be one of the same. They were supposed to be against each other always and forever. And it's quite sad that the fact that in Arkham City that concludes, supposedly. We don't know if it completely concludes. We don't know if there's anything more. I hope there's another game coming out after this that shows that conclusion, because there were a lot of open endings to story in Arkham City. Not just the main campaign, but even the side missions were open ended in the end. But I think that's just my opinion. Now I'm going to stop talking now, because then you won't miss any more of this video.
You got one now.
Newsflash! I'm the one who's trying to
Pete. Why do you do what you do?
Master Bruce, it might be a bit anticlimactic, but I hoped you might finally be ready to celebrate Christmas Eve, now that the Joker's behind bars.
Bane is still out there. I've got to locate the signal from the tracker I placed on him.
Even you must eat, sir.
If you hadn't called the police, he'd already be in custody.
Unfortunately, even though this is a cutscene of the game, I do have to say my farewells for this episode. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you rate, subscribe, comment, share with your mates, all that stuff. Anyway, I hope you also join the Facebook page. It's in the description below. And I hope to see you next time on this episode. I now officially know how many episodes there will be. There are exactly 13 episodes that I have recorded of the main playthrough itself. But I am doing another series which are the side quests, and if I have time for it, I'm also going to be doing the playthrough of the game on New Game Plus, as well as trying out something called I Am the Knight. I don't know what I Am the Knight is. I have no idea, and I don't want to find out because I want it to be a surprise for me, because I think it makes total sense to have a bit of a surprise and not look it up. So I hope to see you next time on my playthroughs, and I can't wait to see what this game has to offer with extra content as well. I'll also be doing some challenge mode stuff, and I'll be putting my scores up and challenging my viewers to beat me. So I'll see you next time. Ciao.
You'll know as soon as I do, sir. I promise.
I don't like this.